you're doing no, we're talking about lesbian issues here. We're talking about transsexual issues. Right?
Okay.
If you're talking about specifically lesbian issues, and then a bi person who has more privilege under hegemonic patriarchy comes in and says, you're doing biphobia, you're doing biphobia. It's like, yo, that's ridiculous. We're talking about lesbian issues. You know, it doesn't apply to you. We're talking about how, you know, lesbian, you can't just like date a man and be in society in a straight passing relationship. That's a thing that lesbians do not have access to due to the nature of our sexuality. You know, that's a specific thing that we're talking about. But then, just as a bi person will go, that's biphobia, I talk about the difference between cissexual lived experience and transsexual lived experience and needs under this current administration. And people go, you're doing NB-phobia, you're doing, you know, it's like, no, get out of my face. You don't know what you're talking about. Go read Serrano and come back to me. And I'm going to keep talking this talk because it's right and because it's good. And you know, these people, and it's like the question then becomes, how did I know that Olive was non-binary cissexual without like, it wasn't the voice. It wasn't that like, oh, I clocked, you know, a fab voice or whatever, right? How did I know just by the way this person discussed topics that they didn't understand what they were talking about? Right? Does that make sense?
I mean, I guess so. Yeah, I kind of get it. I mean, I feel like
Cool.
the way you say it, like, I don't know. I feel like
Yeah, the way that I say, if I say some real shit, people get triggered. How many fucks do I give? Goose egg.
Okay.
Yeah, I'm very blunt, and people get very sad about that. If you think what I'm cooking right now is based as fuck, make sure you hit the follow button. Come check me out on Twitch. Throw me some likes, because I'm going to be doing this, and I'm going to be creating space for transsexual, specifically women. Because right now, the amount of transphobia is insane. And I'm privileged as fuck, and so I'm going to use that privilege to hold space for people.
Yeah,
Anyway.
Okay, that's fair. I agree. I don't know if you want to bring
you get where I'm coming from?
Yeah. No,
You understand the bi analogy? It's like there are
But-
specific things, and then I start talking about these specific things that transsexual people can be envies. There are transsexual envies in this world. That's not cap, right? Would I say that there are you start talking about binary trans people, binary transsexual, binary cissexual people?
Yeah, that could probably happen. I feel like
Binary
somebody who
cissexual people.
kind of fits that category. Yeah.
Binary cissexual people.
Like somebody who identifies as like a binary man, but they're born female and don't want to transition at all, medically, because they're comfortable in their body, but they perceive themselves as like a binary.
But then
man.
my thing is like, people like that does exist. Like, my thing is that with any of those people, like, live your life, whatever. That the math is mathing, but I am gonna say, try the meds, try them out, because I don't know the specific nature of human beings. I don't know every single variation of human being that can exist, but it does seem like those type people are transsexual people who have not tried meds yet, or have been taken off it from some financial situation, or whatever.
It could just also be they're uncomfortable with like side effects, or they just don't think the medication's there yet, and they don't think that side effects.
There aren't side effects. When people talk about side effects of HRT, it's like,
well, like maybe like, I don't know. They just yeah, I guess I don't know what I'm trying to
like the side effect of me putting estrogen into my body is that I might get breast cancer. Like there's an increased risk of cancer. It's like, yeah, it's breast cancer. Like, I didn't have titties before. Now I have titties. I can have titty cancer. You know what I mean? That's not a side effect. That's just how women work.
Okay.
Every medication has side effects. Sorry, what you said?
I just said I agree. I don't know.
Anyway, hold on one second. Are you like? Anyway, hold on one second. I wanna follow you. Would you follow me as well? Because I really appreciate this conversation. I don't know. It can. I don't know. It won't let me follow on this fucking on the like the screen I have, but I'll follow you back in likes in the thing.
Okay, thank you for having me up.
Anyway, yeah, of course. Thank you for chatting. Something went wrong. I can't kick you. Oh, that's a common misconception that put males at risk. Wait, Booger Brains? Was that who it was? Yeah, you get a follow. I think once it works. All right, 365. Party girl 360. When I'm in the mirror, do you like what I see? What's up?
Hello.
Hi.
What were you arguing with Booger about?
I wasn't arguing. I was talking about the people. People get mad at me for talking about some transsexual issues. The NBs have a lot of privilege and they get triggered. Some of the NBs, the cissexuals have a lot of privilege and they get triggered because they've co-opted. I'll say co-opted instead of colonized because people don't like that language, even though it's kind of accurate. They've co-opted transness.
How so?
You know, they'll go around saying I'm trans, when the average person who hears I'm trans, yo, I was just thinking about you, Sophie. I was like, Sophie's gotta get here. My can of worms has been open. Girl, I love you. You're the best. That they go around being like, I'm trans, knowing that when someone hears I'm trans, they think transsexual, they think of a doll, they think of me. They do that on purpose. There's a, you know, it's like, and it's like, they're doing that on purpose. Sophie, come in here and cook. And then as soon as a real doll starts talking about this shit, they go, oh, it's transmedicalism. In the same way that when a lesbian starts talking about specific lesbian issues, a bi woman will go, that's biphobia. It's not biphobia. Anyway, Sophie, it's time to cook. How's it going, girlie?
Hi.
How you doing?
Good, yeah.
I'm alright. I just got some cissexual people got very mad at me. Everyone has privilege at different levels, not necessarily. It's about intersections
Not
under...
even
Yeah.
Not even at different levels, on different axes.
Axes, yeah. Yeah. No, for real. But anyway,
Yeah,
I do like when Adora comes in, because basically, are you familiar with Adora? Do you know who Adora is?
No, I don't know Adora.
Basically, Adora is a transsexual, sapphic, or like lesbian woman or whatever. Who?
Was she on Blue Sky?
I think she's probably on Blue Sky. But basically, like, she like dilated once on stream and then got banned forever or some shit like that. And then basically all the cis people played telephone and were like, yeah, she's grooming children, and it was like, yo. And so this cissexual NB comes in here and is like, Adora, you're platforming Adora. Do you know what Adora did? Blah 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 blah. And I'm like, yo, you got a trans flag in your profile. You're definitely like non-binary, right? And they were like, yeah. And I'm like, how'd I know?
Why are we saying transsexual instead of transgender? I'm just
because there's a lot of trans people in the trans community who are different than transsexual people.
And
don't
can I quickly? As soon as a transsexual starts talking about, none of y'all know what happened. In terms of Adora, none of y'all know what the fuck happened, because you heard it through the grapevine. You heard it filtered through fucking 70 different cis people. It's more than that. You all prove it to me. Fucking, it's so ridiculous. Like the transphobia is ridiculous. You have proof? I'm in requests. I mean, but you're just gonna say it. I want you to like DM me a link or some shit. DM me a link to a video. It's so much more than that. You have goddess / queen as your like.
I checked.
Do you know what it? Yeah, what's up?
There's a Blue Sky bot you can use to like label pronouns on your account.
Yeah.
And I checked, and it has like, you know, a whole bunch of pronouns, anything you can imagine. and it had prince/princes. So then I checked if it had princess/princess, and it did not.
Oh!
That is everything you need to know about neopronouns.
That's femphobic. That's fucked up. That's fucked up. Chat, that's fucked up. Anyway, everyone, go follow me on Twitch. It's in my bio. But yeah, no, literally, I had Adora up because the thing that frustrates me is I'll be talking they'll either claim you're a trans medicalist, and then a bunch of cis people in chat who don't know anything except for the word trans medicalist will be like, yeah, why are you dividing the queer community? Are you against neo-Xenos? No, not at all. It's just language. Language is chill. You know, if somebody wants to call it, yo, frogs on Frog's Way, yeah, what the fuck do I care? It's like aesthetics. Anyway, what did you want to talk about?
Yeah, I'm kind of over the whole, whatever this debate is. I've said so much. I just reposted about something last night, but, yeah. But I might be, my comedy might be taken off. Did you get my Discord message?
Did I get your... I have Discord closed. It might... Please don't pop up on main screen. Fuck.
Yeah, because... Oh, it's on the screen. I can see it.
I know. Y'all, if you see some titties, just pretend you didn't. Oh. Nah, I'm kidding. Oh, you did send me something?
Yeah, I was
Famous
just saying, I might get on some, like, famous comedy thing.
Oh, shit, that's amazing. Oh, my God, I'm so happy for you.
But I have to come up with something, and I don't have anything right now.
Oh, you want to steal one of my jokes? I have a great trans joke.
I need a horror routine, and it has to be clean, no dark humor and shit.
Oh. My favorite trans joke is what do you call a trans woman, or what do you say to a trans woman crying on the subway?
Oh, what?
Faggot, fucking.
Oh.
Anyway. It has to be clean. I don't know. I could work on it with you or something.
Yeah.
That's
Because
cool.
it needs to be like 5 minutes, it needs to be clean, I have to have it memorized, and it needs to be done before the 20th.
Yeah, you need a type 5. That's real.
I have a type 5, but it's not clean at all.
It's not
terrible.
clean?
It's dark as you can get.
Yeah, well, you know. Do you want to stay up while I talk to this person, or do you want to bounce?
I can stay.
Okay, cool.
I'm not doing anything.
Cool.
I'm just trying to think of stuff for my routine.
Alright.
Who is this person?
I don't know. They were in guest requests for a while, and I just let them up.
You there, what do you have to say for yourself?
I don't know. I'm just gonna kick them. There's more people in requests.
Yeah, they're not saying anything.
Yeah.
Someone in the comments said they just found out they're half trans. What the fuck does that mean?
You're not half trans. What do you mean you're half trans? It's cause the NBs will be like, yo, I'm trans, and you know that when you say you're trans, people think they think about a doll.
Yeah.
You know?
They don't even know what an NB is.
Yeah.
Just people don't even know what a fucking they them is.
Yeah, and then they'll either call you a trans medicalist, or they'll call you, why are you dividing the queer community?
So I am not against non-binary people. I mean, I think that like a lot of the NB rhetoric that you're saying is NB-phobic, but that's my opinion, and I'm going to go away from that. My question for you is, were you around when Adora did have a large platform?
Was I around when Adora did have?
Wait,
what do
is
you mean?
it Adora Blue?
No.
Oh, okay.
Adora.
So the thing is, what Adora got in trouble for was she was streaming to the fan app.
Yeah, that's not true. That's not true. That's not true. I asked her that point blank, and she said that's not what happened.
That is true.
That's what happened through the grapevine. This is what I'm saying, is that y'all don't fucking know what happened.
This is not through the grapevine. This is not through the grapevine, right? This is where even her moderators had came out and admitted to this happening, right? And that you could literally go look up Andromeda. Do you know who Andromeda is?
Nah.
Okay, so Andromeda was someone that would constantly go ahead and be with her on her platforms. They were friends. until, sadly, the gross behavior of Adora kept continuing.
What?
So-
No. What gross behavior kept continuing?
The gross behavior was such as bigotry, right? It was not being intersectional feminist.
Oh,
right?
thank you for the... You sent... Why don't y'all send me gifts? What the fuck? I'm sick of this shit.
Because I'm commonly telling you what happened as someone that used to go ahead and be a viewer of Adora.
Alright, word,
Someone that
word,
used to.
Run it. Yeah.
So when I'm going ahead and I'm going to go further, right? Adora continued going ahead and having several acts of bigotry, such as racism going ahead and being on there. Going
Why was
ahead
she
and
being
platforming
racist?
Kelly Cadigan.
So?
Like,
Platforming
Do you
Kelly Canigan. Yeah, Adora. Oh my god, are you fucking for real? Adora platformed Kelly Canigan with
Yes.
800. Oh my god, yo, Kelly Canigan
so
is
do
like
you know who
8.
Kelly Cadigan is?
Oh my god, yeah, I do know who Kelly Canigan is. Kelly Canigan has like 800,000 followers or whatever, and Adora with 90K. Yeah, platformed her. Okay, buddy. Like, are we being fucking for real right now? Having someone on your live is platforming them when they have
she
more clout than you? Like, are you like?
That's not what I'm saying here. She was trying to co-host with them.
So?
Like, she was saying them like as a friendly with her, when this is a person that literally goes ahead and says that, like,
Yeah,
So
Kelly
it's like total
Canigan is a
opposite point of
fucking
view.
is not smart. Kelly Canigan does not have a lot of brain power going on.
yeah,
What the
so
fuck
you
do
can
I
agree
care?
on that.
So?
Okay, can you agree that Kelly Cadigan also has racist tendencies?
Yeah.
Okay.
So what? You
when
can't
you're going
talk
ahead
to
and you're-
anybody? You
Okay,
can't try to
can you let me
reform
finish?
anybody. I don't know. Maybe.
Okay. So I'm gonna like let you know about this stuff, right? And I have no
Yeah.
problem letting you know about what's happened, right?
Yeah.
Because maybe you weren't in touch back then with what was happening.
I didn't watch
It totally
Adora's
sounds like
lives.
it.
I didn't watch Adora's
What?
lives.
I couldn't hear you because what you were saying. What did you say?
I didn't watch Adora's lives. I never was
Okay,
like
so you
watching
didn't
Adora's
watch
live.
it. So there was many like racist things and remarks that were said, not only about like Kelly saying them, but then going ahead and saying like she saw what Kelly did was racist, and then next day platforming her again.
That's
she would never do it
not
again.
platforming. Platforming
No.
is when you
What is
have
platforming?
less clout and you put them on the platform. Kelly was platforming Adora.
A smaller platform can platform another platform. Whoever's hosting it is
Oh
platforming.
my god, yo.
Yeah,
Well-
I don't think that counts as platforming.
Whatever. Go ahead and post a live while going ahead and allowing the other individual. So
Alright.
with this, she was going ahead and dilating and streaming on the other app while deleting
Yeah,
it
I
without
think
people's consent.
I'm pretty sure that's not true.
That
She was-
true.
being sick
That
of
is
fans.
But hold
Literally
on. That's one.
You even had Adora admit to this on her own. live.
Adora said that she
Literally-
did stuff that she would have
Adora
changed.
admitted this on her live TikTok.
Adora
She
said.
admitted it.
Adora,
out
I literally
herself.
talked to Adora today. Literally,
okay, like literally. Paul
I
says-
literally talked to Adora today, and she said that she would have done things differently.
So Pulse is someone I don't typically agree with, but is also a person that I know that also has proof, right? Adora's going to say whatever she wants to wean her way out, but every single person has went ahead and separated that used to support Adora because she had admitted in her quote-unquote accountability live to these outrageous acts.
Yo, hold on. Yo, run it.
All right, here we go.
What happened last year? Around fall of last year,
Wait, I
asked
can't hear it.
continuing surgery to get a more visual education of the ongoing aftercare required. Shortly after getting these requests, I decided to provide this education on the only platform that I felt it was safe to do so. I started streaming simultaneously to that platform and to TikTok. Two birds with one stone, right? No. A few minutes into streaming, I was made aware that the guests on TikTok could be heard on both platforms. Should I have considered this before streaming? Absolutely. That's a huge misstep on my part, and I take full responsibility for it. As soon as I was made aware that the audio could be heard on both streams, I ended the other stream and continued on TikTok.
Yeah. See, the thing is that cis people don't know shit and think that Adora dilating is her like pleasuring herself, and just because it's on OnlyFans doesn't mean it's sex content. There's plenty of content
but
on.
if you're
Hold on. There's plenty of content on OnlyFans that is not sexual. It's because of
I
your
can agree with you
association.
there.
Yeah.
Oh,
Okay,
okay,
so
you got
run it.
Okay, so I can agree with you, but here's the thing. Are you going ahead and promoting that content to be sexual? Yes. Right?
Why? Whoa. No.
That's what she was doing. That's what she does, and that's what she was doing.
No. That's you putting pieces together that don't necessarily go together. Yeah.
You didn't even watch her stream. Like, that's what I'm trying to say is, like, this is someone, like, I admit...
Yo, cis people want to kill us.
You're acting like if it's something I don't know. I
know, but you're talking about, oh, this doll was all in Adora. You put Adora on your live and your platform.
Am I telling you that right now? No, I'm just letting you know about the, like, horrible acts that Adora had done. Horrible
acts. Yeah, she murdered somebody. That's a horrible act.
That is a horrible act to go ahead and film.
To what?
Something that you,
to film educational content about dilating.
Can I finish?
I don't know. Can you?
You're not letting me.
Oh, well, it's my live.
I mean, yeah, I know it's your live, but, like, you can actually either choose to, like, take in the information from a trans woman to another trans woman, or you can choose to go ahead and be, like, not listen at all. Right, and choose not to learn and choose to be ignorant.
No.
You're choosing right now is to be ignorant.
No.
It's not a good look on you, honey.
What? Everything looks good on me, but I only put the stuff that looks good on me.
But it's okay.
What?
Just like the dirty clothes.
You're literally straight.
Yeah, I don't know about any of this. I don't know who.
I'm literally straight. Okay. Cool.
I mean,
well, I'm so straight that I'm in a relationship with another trans man right now. So, like,
with a trans man?
Like, with a trans man, and I'm a trans woman. Yeah, it is straight. So, whatever.
Yeah.
I don't care.
How did I know you're straight? How did I know you're straight? How did I know you're straight?
Your own assumptions. I don't.
How did I know you're straight? How did I know you're straight?
I'm a trans
How did I know
woman.
you're straight based on you're a straight trans woman? How did I know you're straight?
Trans men? No. Do I?
What? I didn't say that. I said you're straight.
Cool.
How did I know you're straight? It's because of the way you're talking. The way you're talking about things is given straight, right?
I don't care how you portray my sexual identity.
No. What I'm saying is that there's different lived experience and different privileges. You have the normative sexuality within a society.
Oh.
Now you have. Oh my God, Hunty.
No. I just got.
Now you have.
No, I literally just left work because.
This is.
All right, work.
This is controversial, but I actually agree with Julia Serrano's usage of the word straight, where if you're trans by default, you don't count as straight.
Really? I don't like that too much.
Yeah, I like it because.
Like, I mean, you could say non-normative.
Gonna call you straight, you know, if you're a trans person.
I know, but you know what I mean? Like, how did I know she was straight just by the way she was talking? You know, she's a straight doll.
It's the voice. She has straight.
No, it's not the voice. It's the way that she doesn't know shit about the intersection of
gay voice is a real thing. There's studies on this. Gay voice.
No, I know straight voice is a real thing. My chair is so broken. Y'all gotta shoot me some money so I can get a new chair. But it's like, how did I know she was straight? You know? How did I know that other person was non-binary and not transsexual? You know what I mean? Because the way that y'all talk about some things, the language that y'all use, the assumptions that y'all make, the fact that you're doing lesbophobia to Adora shows through. And that's how I knew you were straight. And so frankly, I'm done with this. Again, a lot of y'all are not, you kicked me because I'm straight. No, when you say you don't identify, you say, oh my God, bro. No, I didn't kick you because you're straight. I kicked you because I was done talking to you and you had nothing else to add. Go blow your boyfriend. Like, fuck do I care? Santa shared the live. What's up, Santa? Oh my God. Ay. Literally, you have Adora on your live for 1 second, and all these people who aren't tranny dykes come out of the woodworks just to crucify you. Oh my God.
It was like that with me for a while, and I didn't even do anything. I've had.
Girl, you're great. I think you're based poggers. I love you. You're amazing.
People were just out to get me.
Well, no. It's you're talking on some real shit, and they don't want to. And then she said, "I'm ignorant." Oh my god. And now you're framing it. So, like, right now you're framing it. So you kicked me because I'm straight? No, you know why I kicked you, but you want to frame it that way. You want to use your sexuality as a victim complex and go, oh, well, you know, like me, you're doing this to a privileged person, and then all these other people in the comments are gonna go, ah, that's somebody that I'm closer to on hegemony, so I'm gonna, you know, y'all are babies. Get out of my face. Get out of my face.
I was at the store and I bought this thing of pickles because it was the only ones I saw, and then I saw a viral tweet about how they're the worst kind of pickles, and I tried them today, and yeah, they suck.
Oh,
I'm
what kind of
really
pickles?
upset about that.
What pickles?
The worst kind of pickles.
Why would you try the worst something? I would try the
No,
best
I didn't.
something.
I bought them before I saw that tweet.
Hold on one sec. Jamie, you can come back. Jamie, you can come back. Jamie, you can come back.
Oh, did you see the viral tweet today about how...
I don't have Twitter.
Oh, well, there was a viral tweet about someone teaching their coworker the word "theyfab" because they were a theyfab, and then the coworker said, "Yeah, that sounds like me," and then they're like, "Yeah, I'm a theyfab," and they like unironically identified with it.
That's like, I hate when some like dolls spend too much time on 4chan and then literally identify as AGP. Like you're.
I got kicked from a server not too long ago on Discord for using the word "sexual."
Girl, this is what I'm saying, is that a lot of these people,
like, yeah,
they don't want to listen to somebody at the bottom of the barrel. And I know you're bi, so you're chilling with the men's, but like, no problem. I don't hate you for
And
that.
they literally said, they accused me for talking about, like, when I talked about sexism, they're like, you're upholding trans women to a standard of femininity and it's trans misogynistic. And I'm like, where did I say that?
It's,
like,
yeah.
This is why I write about these witch trials, because that's what it is. It's a witch trial, because
Yo, are
I
you
never...
co-opting witch trials from J.K. Rowling?
No.
Oh, okay, that would have been kind of cool.
True. I called it. I titled it.
I know.
Scum Trials, but
Now,
yeah,
quickly, I do have to be annoying for a second. I do have to be a content creator. Everybody, if you're enjoying the stream, please like, favorite, follow. You can't favorite. Hit the follow button. It should just be right like there or something. Shoot me a follow. Shoot me some likes. Autumn, is this the? No, that's a different person. I thought Autumn's like the MB who gets it. It might be a different MB though.
But the whole thing about accusing me of holding trans women to a standard of femininity, it's just like you're just erasing transsexual men, you know?
Mhm.
And it's like, so it just shows how ignorant they are in the whole conversation and how they just want to be accusatory, you know?
A lot of
they're just,
people.
like, imagining transsexual men don't exist, and it's like, see, this is exactly what like this is sexism is. You're not even acknowledging sexism as an axis because you're failing to realize that transsexual men face exactly the same, nearly exactly the same sexism as transsexual women do.
Yo, hold on. Mao Zedong, but with a lobotomy, said that you're a baddie.
Damn.
Yeah. I invited them to
How do you know
join.
they're saying it to me and not you?
What? Because I'm mid in the face.
Oh.
I just have a really good personality.
I got
Thanks,
fucking-
Mal. Roo! Word. What'd you say?
I hate my jaw. I want to get FFS just for my jaw, maybe.
Girl, you're literally the doll that everyone's like, hey, you got FFS? And you're like, no. And then they hate you because you just naturally got that.
I've actually had that happen, yeah.
I know. Like, girl, hold on. What's your, don't you have... Hold on. Because I had your link tree. Sophie Asimov on... Is this like promo for OF?
It used to be, but I don't even do OnlyFans anymore.
How tall are you, if I might ask?
I'm pretty average. I'm 5'7".
I'm 6 foot.
Yeah.
Thanks, Mal. I don't know, you like tall girls? Nah, I'm just playing.
You're asking me?
Yeah.
I don't know. I'm kind of indifferent on height. I like it when
That's
someone's
cool.
the exact same height as me. Actually, that's my
Yeah.
favorite.
Hold on. No, that's real. That's real. Hold on. Jamie just came back. Yoink. Oh, it's too easy. It's too.
I was getting
easy.
arguments with cis women who are like 5'7" is tall, and I'm like, no, it's not. And then they're like, the average height for a woman in the U.S. is 5'4", and I'm like, well, 30% of the U.S. is Latina, so, you know, if you take that out, then the average goes up quite a bit.
Uh-huh.
Because I'm fucking Germanic and shit like everyone else in the Midwest.
Hold on 1 second. You're 6 foot on a good day, 5 foot on a bad day. How is that mathing?
Well, you're taller in the morning.
Oh, yeah, but a foot? One of these puppies? That's crazy. I don't know. I'm starting to like being tall the more that I am
I'm
tall.
supposed to be taller than I am. I have scoliosis.
Mm.
My spine looks like the Superman logo. Doctors show people my x-rays and I'm like, damn, she's curvy.
Do you actually have scoliosis?
Yeah. My left shoulder's higher than my right shoulder.
Nah, you still look cute though.
Yeah.
Anyway, we are taking guests. Oh, here's the next guest. We have Jamie coming back.
That's the same, isn't that the same person?
Yeah. I'm just doing a bit. It's too easy! Oh, yeah. Nah, I'm good.
Thought about biking to the lake, but I was biking
Yeah.
yesterday and I'm not used to biking, and
Viking's chill.
now I'm like bruised.
Oh,
Yeah, I need like a
sorry.
new bike suit or something. But yeah, I
Possibly.
wanna. We live pretty close to the lake, so I wanna like go out there someday.
Here, Jamie, come back. Come back.
I live in Chicago
Come
now.
back. Come back. Hi, can you hear me? Jamie? Hello?
Yeah, are you gonna actually keep me
Can
up?
you hear me? Go give your boyfriend some top. He needs it. He's got all that testosterone in his system. If I was you, I would give your boyfriend top. My God, I don't know. I need more. I need something to actually talk about. Cause like literally just like had Adora on here for 2 seconds and then spent 45 minutes dealing with that whole fiasco. And people saying that I'm I say I'm a trans medicalist.
People love obsessing over trans women, even if they do something bad. It
Yeah.
gets weird how obsessive people they are.
Yeah. Give it 5 minutes. Bingo.
I don't even know who Lily Tino is, but everyone keeps talking about
Lily
her.
Tino? We could talk about Lily
And
Tino.
I know she has something to do with Starbucks cake pops.
Lily Tino is, I think she's a dyke too, but like she is the most like tranny trans woman of all time. Like, let me pull it out. This Lily Tino. What? No. Like, yeah, people just farm her for content.
Yeah.
She is literally just a farm for content. It's crazy.
I saw Cat Black make some videos about her.
Yeah, Lily Tino. And the thing that people like don't understand is that Lily Tino has not done any like tangible harm to a person. She just is weird and awkward. Like literally, people be like, Lily Tino deserves.
That's why people hate me.
Yeah,
That's like,
people.
yeah.
Yeah, people be like, Lily Tino deserves unalive is what people will say, and then like literally men like murder and essay people. And Lily Tino is literally just a loser. Like it's that simple actually. Like I would talk to Lily Tino if she came in the guest box, and people would say, "Oh, that's crazy," but like I would talk to her.
I went
What?
viral on Twitter the other day for talking about Van Gogh
Really?
and how people are so yeah, cause Van Gogh, he never did a lot of the things people claim he did.
Mm-hmm.
He like never cut off his ear. It was probably cut off by his lover Gagун, or Gagoon. I don't know how to pronounce that.
Goon?
But yeah, because his lover was a skilled fencer with a temper, and Van Gogh would like talk to himself. So the entire town he lived in France petitioned to have him evicted, and tried to frame him as a pedophile, even though there's no evidence to any of that.
Why
Just
is
'cause
it
he
that
was
as soon as somebody is like excommunicated from society, or as soon as you're like somebody, like for instance, these dolls like don't like Adora, and then they go, she's pedo. Like what the fuck is that? Like y'all don't have any like actual. As soon as somebody starts calling somebody a PDF, it's like because they have no fucking backing. Of like they have nothing to say. They just hate them. I'm an artist who turns pain. I love artists who turn pain into art. It's so cool. Yes and no. Yes and no. There's a political context behind some of that can be difficult, you know, in terms of like some other stuff that I could talk about, but people won't like it if I talk about it.
Yeah. And then he never like mailed the ear to a woman. He like took it to his friend who was a girl who worked in a brothel, but she wasn't even a prostitute. She was a maid in the brothel.
Okay.
Yeah.
Well,
So I just like tweeted about that and how people are like uniquely cruel to.
can you show me the tweet? Like, could I pull it up?
You shouldn't put my Twitter on here.
Nah. Why do I care? Also, everybody.
I voted for Hamas during the election. I did a write-in.
Oh my God! You are on like 30 lists by now. You are on like 30 lists by now. Oh my God! Better fan than me. Join VC when you're done. Word. I'll just join VC when I'm done. Everybody, follow me on Twitch too, because I'm a few followers away from whatever it's called, like affiliate. Affiliate on some silly shit. I'm killing it on this TikTok live. That's why everyone was feeling it. Oh! Make your own Discord? I don't know, like maybe.
I know I'm on lists. I'm on the local. In the last town I lived in, I'm on the police list.
Oh
they got like a record on me.
Oh my God, this doll?
There were no charges.
That's crazy. Y'all are some kooky cats. We got another viewer joined. How's it going on Twitch? Nice to see you.
So why are
what's up?
Why are Africas to have a conversation? What does that mean?
So why are what?
Who's talking about Africa?
I think you said, why are y'all so afraid to have a conversation? Okay, unironically, no jokes, no bullshit, I'll let you up. No jokes, no bullshit, I swear to God. Hands are off the thing, I will not kick you. What's up?
Okay, so do you know about like her old Reddit
Oh my God.
getting leaked?
Do I know about... Oh my God. Why are we crucifying Adora? Why should I give a fuck?
Because you asked for the proof of like every single act that she's done, and I'm going ahead and telling you.
Okay,
Like,
but what it is, okay, but listen. What I'm saying is that I said, give me a valid thing. And then people spent 40 minutes giving me stuff that is not, I don't know, I wouldn't say is punishable by death on TikTok. You know?
No, but like that's one of many things, right? Is like filming OF content that you have.
Stop saying OF content. Say educational content. Frame it as educational content.
It's not,
why not?
But it was not framed as education.
What do you mean?
It was literally.
Did she not just say educational content? It feels like a witch hunt. It feels like you're doing a witch hunt.
When you watched her, right, she would say that you could go ahead and go find out the spicy stuff from that link. right?
I
She
mean, I
would
think
portray it.
colloquially, people refer to OF content as spicy stuff.
But that's usually when it's spicy content and not spicy content. You get what I'm trying to say? So we already know what people were
Sure.
doing with that information. Therefore, that was being filmed for others to be looking at in that manner. You get what I'm saying, right?
I mean, I would make the argument that you could just pull it up on Twitter. I can't show it on Twitter. I don't have Twitter either because y'all are bots and you just go for the Elon Musk tweet shit.
So another thing is that she was doing was just pretty much saying like extreme violating body stuff before she had like transitioned about women, like degrading women in horrible and outrageous ways. I do not have the proof of that, but I do go ahead and I do have.
I mean, it just feels like okay. Here's why it sounds like it feels like you're hating first and then justifying it after.
No. I was a supporter of her, right? That's what I'm saying. Like I
don't care if you
used to be a
supported her. I'm
supporter.
saying right now, it feels like or YouTube. Okay, what's the YouTube? Can we pull it up on YouTube?
And especially with, what was done earlier, right? Pulse showed you a video and then you didn't even let Pulse talk. You just
Oh no! Because Adora said everything in that video that I needed to hear. Look at this. No. This is
where
this is
she
just good.
admitted that she lied to you.
What?
In that video,
She didn't admit
literally-
that she
like,
lied.
You
Hold
said
on.
you spoke to her today and she said that she never simultaneously streamed. But in that
Adora
video, she says the opposite.
trans
And prove that she lied to
confession.
you then today, or she lied to us in the past.
No, girl,
Either
you're
way,
just
she's
like
a liar.
looking. You're just. Where's the video? Can someone
And you
drop
can
the
also message Mel and see why Mel has stepped.
for business reasons, for personal reasons?
It definitely wasn't business reasons. We all saw it go down.
Saw what go down?
We saw exactly what happened on why she got deplatformed.
Look, the way you're talking about this seems vindictive.
And I can say the way that you're treating me is very rude, right?
I don't give a fuck. You think I give a fuck?
Like, I really just don't care. I just need to go ahead and just show, like, just saying, like, all these things that she kept doing, right? She would admit to knew was racist, right? To be on her live.
So who gives a?
Just allow racism to continue.
Do I think that we live in America? What? You want to play pretend that
Yes.
America isn't racist? Like, get out of my face.
Well, no,
Like, what the
of
hell are
course-
you saying?
Of course it happens, right? But, like, should you be going ahead and platforming someone that has...
Yo,
like,
the fact that
intentional
you're
racist
saying that she's
ways?
platforming, like, the fact that you're
Or
saying that she's
co-host with.
Yo,
okay?
the fact that
Co-host with.
she's
Is that better phrasing for you?
No.
You
I
can
would
read
like it if
between
you
the
would say
lines.
she had her on her live.
She had her on her live, right?
Okay.
And she
There are
was
people who come into my live and call me
allowing
slurs.
her-
What, am I platforming racists?
It's different when it's someone that you're going ahead and bringing up that you know is an op versus what you're portraying to be.
How
as
do
a
you
friend.
know? Why wasn't she trying to reform Kelly? Maybe she was trying to reform Kelly on live. You know?
Actually, we do know because those
Yeah,
lives
yeah.
So
See, the thing
when
is,
we go
no, I don't
ahead
think it's okay to platform racist, Sweaty. Like, gee, you think I think it's okay to platform? Like, oh my god.
I would hope that you wouldn't
Like,
think
oh my, hold
right?
on, you,
I would
you,
hope that
goodbye.
you would
hold
not
on,
think-
you, hold on. But like, people, like, I say something, I will say one fucking thing, and people say, oh, so you think it's okay to platform race? No, you, oh my god.
Yeah.
No, I said I don't. Like, this is the thing. Nobody gives a tranny dyke the fucking benefit of the doubt. No, I said that I don't give a fuck that she had her on her live. That's not platforming a racist. Also, we live in America. Everybody in America is a racist. Fucking A. Like, oh my god. Something
I
went wrong.
remember one time I said it's a sexual privilege, but it was in the context of someone who was like fake
Does that
femme, so I said-
excuse it?
Yeah.
No,
I
but
said
what
no.
I'm saying is that if you have anybody, me having, Sophie is an American, right?
Yeah, I'm American.
I am referring to myself. I am a tranny dyke. Get out of my fucking face. You don't know what the hell you're talking about. That's me. That's my lived experience. Like, fuck. Y'all are ridiculous. Y'all are ridiculous. You can't say that slur. Get out. Like, what the fuck do you know about anything? Yikes. You're a mom? Hold on. Yo, you got everything in the bio. Oh my god. Kelsey's got everything in the bio that could be in the bio.
I'm not gonna. Oh,
What's up?
I'm looking for my. Just looking for stuff. I moved here recently.
That's cool.
So
Honestly, we could do some fun stuff on Twitch.
yeah, I want to install my. I want to use my phone. You can use your phone as a webcam apparently. So I'm trying.
On Twitch?
my-
I'm not doing that on Twitch, but yeah. Thank you for saying you like me. I appreciate that. That's very, very kind. What do you say? Like, if I call myself a dyke, right? Because that's what I am. That's how society treats me, right? As a tranny dyke, right? Right? And you say, you use that in a derogatory sense. Are you out of your fucking mind? God, people just say shit. There's no, like, people need to be accountable for what they say. But not in, like, oh, I have a clip of you saying this, whatever, whatever, whatever. No, it's like, you don't get to say dumb shit in my fucking chat. Like, God, yo. Like, oh my God. It's crazy. Profile. You're like 3% native. Wife, mom, teacher. Oh, ay. See, this cis-sexual person's got the trans flag. And yo, that's cool. That's cool. People live to clip people is a weird... Wait, people live to clip people is weird? Yeah, no, for real. Not... Yeah, and again, like, I'm saying that this person, right, has the amount of indigenous is of indigenous culture in the same way that fucking Elizabeth Warren is. And I'm calling this person out, and then you say, not you being anti-indigenous. You're a bot. You're a bot. I'm sorry, you're a bot. Yeah, what's up? Come request, come chill, come hang. I know I sound like grumpy as all hell, but yeah, vibes are cool. Like, we just talked about some stuff. What's good? How you doing?
Hello, I'm good, thank you. How are you?
Anti-indigenous as fuck. You literally are perceived in society as a white woman. That's your lived experience.
I'm 23 by the way.
Not you. You're chill. It's fine.
I wanted to approach you about the conversation around Adora, if that's okay.
Oh my god.
Because I can provide some substance to it that might make things a bit easier to understand, and it's particularly about her.
Oh my god.
Her
Not
internet
PCB.
usage.
Nah,
If you're willing
I'm
to
good.
hear.
British person. I'm cool. The thing is, people say, if you're willing to hear me. Y'all are not hearing me, and I'm talking quite loudly. You don't want to get it through your cranium. Yeah, sorry. Like, sorry I kicked you. Best views on... I don't know what that means. Yeah. I don't want to talk about Adora anymore. I don't care. You know, not you being anti-indigenous. Like, what the, like, actually, this person said that. Like, oh my god, yo. Y'all are ridiculous people. You are? Alright, explain it to me. Why am I anti-indigenous? Please. Enlighten me. Come on. Let's hear it. Come on, the peach. Type it out in chat. You can do it. I believe in you. Explain to me how, outside of just existing as a white person in the industrial core, right? Outside of that, right? Which is evil, right? Or explain to me how I am more anti-indigenous than the average white person. Please, I'm waiting. Fuck, like, you know what I mean? You did the ancestry DNA, you did the ancestry test, and now you're like claiming in blood. What? You're participating in blood quantum? Okay, I don't even know what that means. What the fuck is blood quantum? Because look, if I'm ignorant on blood quantum, I'm ignorant on blood quantum. I'll concede. Blood quantum definition. Defined in the United States by fractions of. That's crazy though. That's crazy though. Here's why that's crazy, okay? Like, wait. Yeah, I'm talking about if you are part of native culture, right? These people are gonna drive me crazy. And you're ignorant. I'm ignorant of how to build a spaceship. I don't know how to build a spaceship. Fucking here, why not? Hey, K-Day, why don't you describe to me a ritual that you do, like on some shit? I don't know. Or tell me about how you know your ancestors had to move during the Trail of Tears and there was a genocide against you. You know? Tell me about your familial experience with the Trail of Tears. Please enlighten me. You know, sorry, Sophie, are you still here? Sophie?
Yeah, I'm here.
Are you still here? Do you see what I'm saying?
Well, I do have thoughts on this.
I mean, look. I'm kind of throwing a lot of shit out here, but I mean, frankly, like, click on K-Day's profile and like, and just look around.
Okay.
Like,
I don't have that many thoughts on
You're
it.
just contributing to indigenous erasure. No, you're not a serious person. I'm not contributing to indigenous erasure. You're not a serious person. You have every buzzword in your. Can you come up? Yeah, what's up? Look, and two. You know what? If you're like.
No. It's funny because normally I'd be classified as an opt in some one of these type of life, but
Oh, word.
I feel like this app is just full of people trying to turn this into like a high school cafeteria. And they're
Word.
trying to say, oh, you hung out with, or you platformed somebody. What the heck does that even mean?
Facts.
And now you have to. It makes no sense. It's corny. It's corny. All of it is corny.
Hold on. Would you happen to know anything about indigenous anything? Because this person over here is claiming that I am doing indigenous erasure.
You aren't. someone's ethnicity. That makes no sense.
Nah, no, but
Like,
like
you know what,
bi
this
or
is
rage
where
and
like
shit.
people like lose the left because then it like all these trigger buzzwords and then it just becomes like, what the heck is this person even saying?
Because it's like, look, I said this person, like I'm kind of